Hello, Chamber Winds. I want to welcome you all back to school and into the fall semester. I know things are going to look a little different this semester to you, but as far as Chamber Winds is concerned, but I really think what we have planned for you is going to be very beneficial, especially for you that are going to be band directors. We're going to take a very in depth look this semester at some of the grade 2 and 3 literature that would be very good for you to use once you become a band director and start preparing for a district festival, which will be MPA or LGPE. We want to go through about 25 or 30 pieces. We're going to study them thoroughly. And by the end of the semester, we're going to have an electronic booklet put together for you so you can go through this when you start making your decisions years down the road about what you want to play. The reason we chose grade 2 and 3 music is because when you're at the college level and you're in chamber winds or symphonic band or wind ensemble, we're really never spending a lot of time on that level music. We're playing grade 5, grade 6 plus music most of the time. And whenever you get out and get a job, most likely you're going to have at least one of your bands, or maybe your only band, may be playing grade 2 or grade 3 music. And unfortunately, we put so much emphasis on performing all the time that sometimes we overlook the literature and really go in depth with that. So that's what we're hoping to be able to do this semester, especially since we can't play in large groups. We thought this would be an opportunity that we could really give you something that you'll use for years down the road. But we're going to meet with sections, like maybe on Mondays, we'll meet with the clarinets, flutes, and oboes. Tuesdays, maybe will be saxophones, horns, and trumpets. We're still working on that schedule, and I will post it here on Canvas so that you will know which day that you should show up. We will social distance in the band room. We'll use the new electronic equipment that we have to project the scores up on the large screen as we're listening to the music. We'll go through your part, and you're going to give an in-depth analysis of the range. If you're a clarinet player, you'll list the range of the piece, the problem areas, if there's any key changes, stuff like that, so that whenever, let's say, maybe a trumpet player a few years down the road is looking at this piece, doesn't really know a lot about clarinet, he can read or she can read on this booklet that we're going to make. This piece may not be a good piece to do. It has 3 key changes. The clarinet range goes way out of the range of what my students can currently play. That kind of information. And boy, if I would have had this information when I was a first year teacher, it would have been so helpful. So that's going to be the main focus of the semester. I've also ordered several chamber pieces of music that I want to get you guys involved in, where we can start small chamber groups of 5, 6, 7 people, maybe even smaller, maybe even 4. And you guys would work on this on your own, and then we would meet, maybe once or a week, or maybe once every 2 weeks for coaching with either myself, one of the other band directors, or we may even bring in some of the other music faculty to give coaching for these chamber groups. I've ordered a lot of pop stuff. And by pops, some of it's not really pop literature, but it may be like an arrangement of the planets. And then there's also some other things like Rhapsody in Blue and pieces like that. But we're going to call it a pops concert if we're able to have that at the end of the semester. I thought with small groups, this will be some type of a concert we could maybe have outside where the audience could social distance. And, we could maybe work towards that. And it'll be music that everybody knows, or at least they've heard. And I think it's something they would really enjoy listening to. And I think definitely by the end of the semester, everybody's going to be ready to hear some live music, especially at the level that you guys perform. So that's kind of an overview of what we're going to be doing this semester. I'm sad that we're not going to be able to really perform some of the toughest literature and some great literature, but I honestly believe that if you put forth the effort into this class, this will probably be more beneficial to you than sitting in chamber winds 3 days a week learning a concert to perform at the end of the semester. So we're going to give it our best to make it a great class for you. I hope you enjoy it, and be checking back on Canvas for our schedule so that you will know which day that you will show up for class. Okay? Thank you, and I'll see you soon.